Hey guys, and welcome to TTB, The True Brits, here with Ricky and Diddy. And we're back with some demos for you guys. We've got Motorstorm Apocalypse along with Gatling Gears. These two completely different games. So we're here to give you our thoughts and opinions. Make sure you do check out the other videos and make sure you like them and whatnot. It really does help us out. But we're going to start with Motorstorm, like I said. Now, I played the single player demo before of this game, and I was actually pretty disappointed with it. The handling was off. It didn't look that great. So I really wanted to give the multiplayer demo a chance, and we did, and I have to say it's pretty darn good, but we're going to give you our thoughts. Diddy, firstly, the graphics.
Yeah, they've done a great job with the graphics. Motorstorm games have always been known to have good graphics, even since the first one. So I think they've done a great job with the apocalypse setting and how they've put in all the environments, and it really does look like it is set in that time.
The way it crumbles.
Yeah, the way the ground crumbles, and when you do get on the last lap, everything starts blowing up and the map does sort of change a bit. I've liked the way they've done the lighting. They've got a lot of customization in the cars, which you can see on this video, and they've done a great job with that.
Yeah, I got to agree. It really does look great. I mean, it's a fantastic game. It looks completely different to the second one, obviously, with it being in the jungle, Pacific Rift. This one being on rooftops in the middle of an apocalypse. It's just a completely different setting. The cars look great. I mean, there's a great variety of cars as well. But overall, graphically, yeah, fantastic looking game. People say it reminds them of Split Second, and I kind of agree. But it does look different, and you would easily be able to tell the difference between the two. So graphically, great looking game. When it comes to the sound, sound, Diddy, was it good?
Yeah, they've got the sounds down. They've got the cars. They've got the crumbling effects in there. The fire, you can hear that. So I mean, overall, it just sounds great.
Yeah, that sounds good. I mean, when you start hitting the boost button, hit X, you really do hear the exhaust just going mental, which is always good fun. But overall, I mean, it's just like any other game. Sound, like I said, sound on these games are always fantastic. They always have people make some great soundtracks and whatnot. And the soundtrack themselves,
Techno.
It's a techno-based soundtrack. I can't remember who it is, but it is great. I do love it. But yeah, sound-wise, fantastic. Now, obviously, next gameplay, obviously, Motorstorm is Motorstorm. It's the same formula that always has been. Did you enjoy it just as much as the previous two?
Yeah, they've kept the formula, obviously, of the Motorstorm. They've kept the same cars, the bikes, the trucks, the supercars. I mean,
added cars, supercars, and all that.
yeah, they've added some, which is expected, and I mean they've kept the same formula, and it's just as fun as always. I mean the maps, you've got to get used to where to go, as it does get a bit confusing at times. But after playing it a few times, you do know where to go, and I think they've done a great job with the gameplay this year.
Yeah, as you expect, it's Motorstorm. Half the time, it's just mental, isn't it? You're just smashing into people. I mean, you see me crashing in this video a couple of times and winning. I think I won one race out of about 15 because it's tough. But that's a challenge and it's good fun. The customization, as you can see, it's just deep. I mean, they've added this function which they had nothing like in the second one. And now you can change rims, body kits, colors. You can add stickers. You can put scratches, dents. I mean, they've completely just made a whole new online to this game, and it's fantastic. They've also got perks.
Yeah, you can add perks on there. You can add better grip. Better grip. You can add, what else can you add? Can you add
You can have more boost, less boost. And all that.
More boost. I mean, they've got a variety of perks that you can add on to there, and I think they've done that in a great way.
Yeah, and they've also got this online bidding system now where you can bet. So if you want to bet on someone before they race, obviously it helps if you're a higher ranked. You're probably going to get more people betting on you. And obviously if you win that, you win some money. You rank up. So I mean, they really have made this online, and this is just a demo. I mean, this is just a very small part of a very big game. And the maps. Did you enjoy the maps? The three different ones. They have the roof one. They had one that was in the tunnel, and then the other one was the docks. Do you think it was a good variety there?
Yeah, I think they've got the maps down well. I mean, they all keep the setting in there, and they all change the way that the maps are done. I mean, I think they've done a great job there.
So yeah, there's me and Diddy giving you our thoughts. I mean, it's a very solid game. We're going to give this demo, and remember we're basing this on the demo itself, a 9 out of 10. because I think it's huge. I mean, it's just a great game. So if you're looking to pick up a great racing game, Motorstorm Apocalypse is certainly one to check out.
One thing I would like to say is, please do not put the black bars onto the side of split screen. It is very annoying.
Yeah,
If you are hearing this, developers, please listen.
yeah, it's another thing they've added. We've got some split screen footage on here as well, and it's they've crammed. They've made it small again. They've narrowed it. We're playing on a 32-inch TV, and it puts it to about 26 or 28 inches.
They didn't do this on the last one.
Yeah, they didn't do it. Well, I don't know.
No, not on the Pacific.
All right, well, they didn't do it on the last one, but I know they're trying to keep the resolution, but it is frustrating because you lose that much. But overall, we're going to give it a 9 out of 10. Fantastic demo. So please do check that out on the PSN. It's only like 1.6 gig or something, so definitely check that one out, guys. All right, moving on to a demo which I was oblivious to the fact that it was even out. Didn't know anything about this game, and that is Gatling Gears. And Diddy, first thoughts?
Yeah.
Great fun.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. I mean, we didn't have any clue what this game was about, but after getting into it, it is an amazing game. I mean, it does remind me a lot of, what was it, Dead Nation. Yeah, just because of the top-down and the upgrade system they do have in place. And, I mean, surprisingly, a great game.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It was a complete surprise to me what this game was. I didn't know if it was 3D, 2D. It turns out it's a 3D top-down view game. So, your thoughts on the graphics, Diddy? It has a very unique look.
Yeah, they've done a great job with making a unique looking style here. I mean, they've got that cartoony sort of look, and even the vehicles themselves look pretty cool. So I mean, not bad, not bad.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, obviously we've got the snow effects. They look great. All the different effects, the shooting. You can basically blow up anything, which is nice. And it's. I mean, you can see there's a lot of action on one screen, and there was no slowdown, there was no frame rate drops or anything.
No.
So it was very, very nice. So graphically, it's a great looking game. Sound-wise, was there any kind of? Did you enjoy the sound?
Yeah, I mean, typical sound. They've got a great soundtrack at the beginning, which is enjoyable to listen to. But typical sounds, they're all there. Just standard one, pretty much.
Yeah, you got the shooting and all that, and obviously the soundtrack's going off, different noises, different things. So sound-wise, great as well. Gameplay, like we said, this is, as you can see, a top-down view game. It's basically, well, the controls. Did he talk about the controls? Are they easy to use?
Yeah, controls are easy. You control your guy with the right stick, or left stick, should I say, and then you shoot your gun with the right stick. And then you've got multiple buttons for different abilities, which do regenerate, which is cool, so you can just keep using them over and over, which you do need to do. So I mean, controls easily, buttons are great.
Yeah, a very intuitive control system, and it's exactly what you would expect for a game like this. Yeah, your weapons do regenerate, but it does take a little bit of time for some of them. If you hit triangle, you can use this crazy pulse thing, which kind of just annihilates everything around you. But gameplay-wise, it's a great game. I mean, like I said, I wasn't expecting much out of it, but it turns out, if I had $10 to spend, which I don't, but if I did, I would definitely splash out on this. And like Diddy said, the weapon system or the unlock system, we didn't see too much. They only gave us a little snippet of it, but does it look like it's pretty deep?
Yeah, it looks like they could make an extensive upgrade system in there. I mean, you can upgrade each weapon that you have. You have the rockets, you've got the grenades that loop up, you've got the machine gun, yeah, and even you can upgrade your health. So I mean, I'm sure they can do a lot with that, which we haven't seen. But I mean, I'm sure it's got a great upgrade system in there.
Yeah, so I mean, it's looking good. I mean, I have to say, Gatling Gears is looks like a good game. Check it out, guys. Definitely download it. It is like 1.6 gig. The only thing I would have liked, the demo was only about 10 minutes long. I mean, the campaign's going to be 10 hours, so 10 minutes of 10 hours isn't really a lot. And it ends right before, I'm guessing, you fight a boss. Yeah. So that was a little bit disappointing. I kind of wanted to carry on playing it. I guess that's a good thing. But overall, Diddy, your final score?
Yeah, I mean, great game. I mean, it seems like they've got a lot of environments in there. You've got the jungle, you've got the desert I saw in the credits bit. But there's a lot of game there. There's a lot of upgrades to play. There's lots of bosses. Great value, and I'm gonna give it a 9.
Alright, a 9 out of 10 from Diddy. I would give it a 9. I'm gonna have to give it an 8.5, only for the fact that it wasn't long enough for me.
Marketing.
Marketing, yeah, but I wanted it to be a little bit longer, you know. Just maybe if it was 10 minutes longer, then, you know, I'd give it a 9, 9.5. But overall, great game. Gameplay-wise, I can't fault it. It is solid. So an 8.5 from me. So there you have it, guys. That is the end of this week's video, or today's video, shall we say, of the 2 demos. 2 great demos. Please check them out. They're not big files, like I said, 1 to 1.5 gig each. And so yeah, that's about it. We're going to be having an Uncharted 3 beta video coming out. Me and Diddy were playing earlier. Bit of 2v2v2. Got owned in the first game. Did a little bit better in the second. But that's about it. So please rate, comment and subscribe. And make sure you do like the videos, because it does help us a lot. That's it from me, Ricky. Take care.
Yep, take